If you're a coach, consultant, info product seller, or an agency providing services, and you struggle with signing high-paying clients, you need to copy this now before your competitors catch on. I'm going to be explaining the funnel that made $39,000 in 38 days for one client without running any paid ads at all. And this is the exact funnel that I'm going to be showing you guys, okay? I spent the last few days mapping and designing out the sales funnel for you to copy. And if you truly take the time to watch this video in full, to firstly understand and most importantly, implement this funnel, I guarantee you will make more money. So let's get into it. Here's all of the receipts. It's mainly in New Zealand dollars because my client is based in New Zealand. But if you convert these numbers into USD, it would come out to $39,000. So the three simple processes to our success is number one, generating traffic. So, getting eyeballs from social media platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it may be. The first process is generating traffic. Then with those eyeballs, what you want to do is you want to nurture them. So for people to buy, they need to know, like, and trust you. So I will explain later on how we nurture those leads. Then the third and most important process of our success is actually converting the leads, right? You can have all the leads in the world, but if you don't convert them, you're not going to make money. So I will explain everything we do to convert these leads at scale. So from the entire funnel, let's start on generating traffic, right? So the goal here is to generate as much traffic as possible of our ideal audience to funnel into the DMs. That's the exact funnel that we're doing. We're doing a DM funnel, and yeah, I mean, it's made us a little bit of money, right? So the first traffic source we use out of all of this, so it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. The first one we use is YouTube. Guys, this is by far like the most powerful social media platform you can use. I would say YouTube is the best because the videos you can make on YouTube can be like extremely value packed, and the videos are long, so the people that watch your videos really get to know, like, and trust you. So for this client specifically, what I helped them do was post more content about student success interviews. So this built trust and relatability with the audience. Mainly the trust part. We want them to know that we've gotten results for other people before, and also, like, when people hear about student success interview stories that are similar to their situation, they're gonna be like, oh shit, like, I really resonate with this person, and he was where I am, and he achieved the desired result, right? Making $10,000 per month, or whatever your offer may be. So that builds a lot of trust. Then we leverage content like full guides. So really valuable videos, raw, authentic content. We really leverage that trend. It was popping off. You've probably seen all these crazy titles from these other people that are posting content using the raw and authentic style. It's worked really well. Like, this client's audience was not the largest, and he still got really decent views. And yeah, we capitalize on those views, which you will see how we do that now. Then the second stage is having a clear call to action in those videos and also in the YouTube description, right? So at the end of all this content, we make a call to action for them to DM the creator Grow for their high ticket offer. So this is exactly what the YouTube description looks like. I've made it, like, I've templatized it, if that's even a word, so that you can go ahead and copy and paste this for your own business, for your own offer, whatever you may be doing. It could be DM me keyword on Instagram at, you want to put in the username for my one-on-one mentorship with my most up-to-date strategies and methods, making X person $11,000 plus per month. Obviously change this up to fit your offer. The avatar, this is like the type of person, so they could be like a trainer, fitness trainer, whatever your avatar may be. You just want to put it in there. Make it very obvious who your target audience is and who you want. You don't want just random people messaging you that aren't your target audience, because you can't really give them value, and in turn you can't get money from them. Then you want to add some case studies to build more social proof. So you just want to stack your case studies like what we've done here. Then we made a final call to action, and then we added some urgency, right? I'm helping a maximum of 10 people this month. no scarcity BS. So this just makes the people act now. Really, really urgent. We only take 10 people this month. If those slots fill up, then you're not getting in. That's the message that we're trying to convey. So we make them act now. So what we're doing essentially is we're sending people to the IG and mainly IG DMs, right? We sometimes have people messaging us on Facebook, but it's mainly on the IG DMs. And I'll go through the nurturing phase after I go through the generating traffic phase. Then the next traffic source we use is Instagram. So we have a really optimized bio, and this is the exact template that we used. So I help avatar, in this example, it's, we can say trainers get desired result. For example, we can say grow their online fitness business. So I help trainers grow their online fitness business. Then you want to add some social proof. You can say mentor to 15,000 plus students, or, you can even mention your own results, 7 figures generated in XYZ business model, or whatever your offer may be. Then you want to have a call to action. DM me keyword to get started. DM me freedom for my one-on-one coaching. Just have a call to action so that these guys know what to do next, right? Lastly, you can have a link in your bio. This is completely optional. You can either send them to your YouTube channel, your VSL funnel for them to, watch a video and then fill out an application to book a call. But I really like sending people to the YouTube channel because what it does is it sends people down this exact funnel I just talked about right here, right? Watching all of the long form content, getting to know, like, and trust the creator, and also, having a clear call to action for them to get down our funnel, right? And also as well, long form content just builds extreme and likability because, it's not a 60-second reel, right? It's like a 10-minute, 20-minute long video, just straight source. And, personally myself, I've never really bought a mentorship, a high ticket offer without watching the person's YouTube. So moving on, we made a bunch of posts. So at least one video a day. He's been consistent for, years now. Essentially, in the caption of these videos, we make a call to action for them to comment a keyword to receive a lead magnet. And, all of these people just comment the keyword to receive the lead magnet. In the video itself, just make it extremely valuable. It could be talking head, day in life, whatever it may be. You just want to have a juicy video and then end it with a call to action so that people know what to do next. The way I did it and the way that, best worked for me was setting a lead magnet. It's very low friction and everyone likes free stuff, right? So a lot of people are going to opt in. In this case, 263 comments were made in this specific video that I just screenshotted. Half of this is going to be the creator replying. How we actually sent out these, lead magnets is through ManyChat. So we've set it up on ManyChat in a way where as soon as they comment the keyword, we will automatically send them the lead magnet, right? And then from there, we will nurture them into a booked call and then close them on the call. But I will go through that more in depth in a second. So yeah, just to elaborate, the short form content strategy is, value posts, so giving free source. And then secondly, authority posts. So showing expertise, showing that, our client actually has results with what he's teaching. So he's credible and, builds more trust with the audience, right? So all of these reels have a call to action for a lead magnet to get leads in the DM so we can book them into a call. Exactly what I just said. Then we really spammed his stories with all of this because stories are super underutilized and, they generated us a ton of leads, right? So our story strategy was firstly posting lifestyle stuff. So showing personality to build more trust. So, posting pictures of whatever he's doing in his day, whatever it may be, just lifestyle related content. This is really good as well because you can sell the lifestyle of whatever offer you're running. If you're running a make money online offer and, you're on holiday in Bali or something, make stories showing off your lifestyle. You're in Bali, you're making all this money. This will really paint a picture in the audience's head. If I do this thing that he's teaching me, I can achieve the same lifestyle essentially. Right? Then the second thing that we posted was wins. So showing the coach's personal wins and student wins to build trust from, the social proof. This is very, very good because people will see that, other people are getting results, you're getting results, the coach is getting results, and they're going to want in. So this got us a lot of clients just by posting wins. Then we offered, free value, so lead magnets with a call to action to generate leads. Very, very simple, right? Then we made direct direct offers. So this should just be 4 direct offers. So making offers with urgency to generate leads. For example, it could be like, I'm taking on 10 more students this month to help them hit $10,000 per month in 30 days with XYZ business model, right? DM me keyword to see if you're a great fit. Something like that. That's like a direct offer, urgency, like really direct response marketing. You're going to get a ton of opt-ins from this if your content is on point and if the audience really likes and trusts you. So, using all of this on Instagram got us more leads in the DMs to book more calls. Then TikTok is the exact same strategy, just have an optimized bio. We just repurpose the same content that we posted on Instagram and we just posted on TikTok. So same thing, lead magnet, and then the short form content strategy, right? Same with Facebook as well. Optimized bio, have a call to action at the end of the videos. Yeah, so we just did the exact same strategies on TikTok, Facebook as we did on Instagram. And so by combining, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, we got thousands of leads in the pipeline to nurture and, eventually book on calls, right? So I'm going to be explaining that right now. And so the goal here is to nurture leads to book a call with our closers to close the deal. How we did this was we placed and trained setters to nurture hundreds of leads a day into booked calls. Like this right here is from our mini chat. We got almost 14,000 leads in the pipeline. Crazy stuff. So this right here is exactly how it would work if a lead DM'd us, right? So they DM us a keyword. The setter would continue the conversation to find their current state, their goal, what's holding them back to achieve their goal, and then propose a call to help them solve that problem. If a lead opted in for a lead magnet, we would send the lead magnet using ManyChat automatically, and then the setter would then continue the conversation to, again, find the current state, goal, and then the gap that's holding them back to their goal, and then proposing a call to help them solve that problem. So this is exactly the DM setting script framework that we use. So the intro, find the current state, find the goal, find the gap. And then we want to financially qualify, right? This is extremely important because if you don't financially qualify, you're going to have really, really broke leads on the call. You won't be able to close those deals because they won't have enough money to afford your high ticket program or whatever offer you're selling. So this part here is probably like one of the most important parts within this script framework. Then we propose a call, and then after they book in, we confirm that call. Sometimes leads drop off when we propose a call. That's why having a very, very good follow-up process is key, right? So we would DM these guys 15 minutes after if they didn't book in, 1 hour after, and we would just continue following up with them until they book in. So that's exactly how we booked people in. But when we sent people the lead magnet, we collected their data as well. So lead magnets will allow us to collect their contact details like their name, email, and number. So for example, this is like a pop-up form for my client. Where do you want me to send your free training, free workshop, free, whatever lead magnet name you want to call it. We collect their full name, email, phone number, like I said. This will help us for email and SMS marketing. So we would send them value-based emails to nurture leads on a daily basis. Just educating them on the business model, educating them on, making $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 per month with this offer. Sorry, with this business model is actually possible because that's this client's offer. Essentially just giving them free value, nurturing them even more before, they even commit to anything like a call. And so every call to action in the email was to DM the client a keyword on Instagram for help. Okay, so this is an example from one of the emails that I wrote. DM me help now on Instagram and let's get started on your journey to success. In some cases, we will only provide value, so the call to action would be a YouTube video. This is extremely powerful, just funneling more people to your YouTube funnel, getting them more nurtured. Like it says here, nurturing leads, right, before we book them in. So if they don't book in now, eventually down the line, they will book in. Then we used SMS messages as well. So we mass sent direct offers once in a month, and the call to action was DM keyword on Instagram for help. You want to be careful with SMS because if you spam too much, you're gonna get cooked. Your list will hate you, and that's why I only send it once in a month. maybe once in 2 months. We don't really use SMS that much, but it's very powerful. So by utilizing like these systems right here, my team and I work together 24/7 to dial in the setting process so that we were consistently booking, 5, 15 qualified bookings a day. And so after leads booked in, setters will call the lead, after 5 to 20 minutes to confirm the call, which significantly improves the short rate. And the minimum short rate KPI we want to aim for is at least 70%. And to give you guys some more context on what we actually say on, this call confirmation call is, we talk about the time and day and confirm it with the lead. And then we talk about, sending some more resources over to them through email and SMS. So we send them stuff like the YouTube videos. And so by, offering the YouTube channel for more free value, we're essentially nurturing them even more. And once they show up to the sales call, they're going to be, ready to give money to the client, right? And so now we have booked calls. What do we do next? We want to convert those booked calls into sales. So how do we do this? So when the lead shows up to the call, the closer will try to close a deal. The ideal closing rate KPI is 30% or more, right? If it's lower than 30%, then you have a problem, right? You need to fix it ASAP. You have a bottleneck within your sales process. So you need to figure out whatever your bottleneck is and fix it ASAP. Sometimes it's a script. Sometimes it's, what happens before the call. That's up to you to figure out. But those are some things you should keep in mind. So the closing script framework that we, used was the NEPQ framework from Jeremy Miner. The first stage of the sales process is the connection stage, right? So asking them questions about themselves, like it says here, puts the focus on them and off you. Right. Then we went through the engagement stage, situation questions, who is your prospect and what is their present situation, problem awareness questions, opening the emotional door to finding out what their problems are, why they have these problems and how it's affecting them, right? Then we asked them solution questions involving your potential customers and their ideas, which strengthens the benefits of solving their problem. Then we ask them consequence questions, so helping potential customers question their way of thinking and explore the consequences of not solving their problem. Then we ask them qualifying questions, so it confirms how important it is for them to make a change and take action. Then we went through the transitional stage, so transition questions, so we transitioned to presenting our solution. Then we moved on to the presentation stage. We demonstrated how the specific advantages and benefits of our solution will actually solve their problem. Then finally, we got to the commitment stage where we asked them commitment questions to help them commit and take the next step to purchase the solution. So asking questions is, you can tell is extremely key because you are most persuasive if you let the prospect persuade themselves. If they're saying the product is great and it will help them, they truly believe that, right? Instead of you having to force that upon them by telling them about how great it is, XYZ, right? They are telling themselves. So this is why the NEPQ framework works extremely, extremely well. And I know there's other frameworks that you can use. All of them work, but in this specific case, we use the NEPQ framework. Then what happens post-call is the closer will update their sales KPI sheet and update the sales team on the post-call outcome. So we want to track all of our numbers. We want to make sure that our closing rate is high, we're tracking that. Our short rate is high, we're tracking that. And also we want to know what happens inside of the call, right? And also our closes include like their call recordings in their KPI sheet. So what happens is I have someone on the sales team to actually review those calls and give the closers feedback. So the closers are constantly improving and, every single week we're improving our closing rate. And so let's say, for example, we close the deal, we would onboard the new client, update the sales KPI sheet and update the team on the post-call outcome. And so not all sales are going to be PIFs. Some of them will be payment plans. So closers will be in charge to ensure payment plan clients have paid when their next payment date comes, right? And it's really important that you track this on your own as well as like the operator or, as a business owner, just to ensure that you're not missing any payments, right? Because who doesn't like money? So let's talk about the juicy stuff, the money math. So this is on a 1 month time frame. And so if you're booking 5 calls a day, that equates to 150 bookings a month, right? Let's say, for example, 80% of them are qualified. So you have 120 qualified bookings. 70% of them show up. That's the ideal KPI. Minimum KPI. So you have 84 showed qualified bookings. Then you have a 30% closing rate. that means you get 25 new clients. And you know, the average high ticket price, I would say, is $3,000. So revenue wise, you're making $75,000. And let's say, for example, you know, you cash collect 60% of that $75,000, because not everyone will be a pay in full. Some of them will be on payment plans. So that means you cash collected a total of $45,000 in that single month. So you almost have a $500,000 run rate business at this point. So this entire funnel that I just showed you right here is exactly what made me and my client $39,000 in 38 days. Without running any ads, we're gonna start running ads and scale this up to $100,000 in a single month. So that's gonna be exciting. And so if you're a coach, consultant, or info product seller, you're selling some type of offer and you want to scale it to, you know, $30,000 per month, and even, you know, I'm going to scale this client to $50,000 per month in June. If you want to hit those type of numbers, DM me on Instagram. Let's see how I can help you. If you guys implement this entire funnel that I just talked about, I guarantee you will make more money. Watch this back if you have to. But yeah, like I said, I can help people like you if you're a coach, consultant, or info product seller and you want to scale it to, you know, $30,000 per month, $50,000 per month. DM me on Instagram and let's see how I can help you.